What's up guys, Hownish here, and today we have some news coming in the form of This Week at Bungie. And in this one they break down some of the stuff that we'll be seeing inside of the February update. In particular, they give us some information about some of the scoring and the emblem system that they're putting into place for the Nightfall. So I'm going to break all of that stuff down. Firstly though, they do reiterate that a few of the updates that they have planned have kind of changed. Some of the dates have been rejigged a little bit. I do have a video where I break down the new updated roadmap. You can check that out. I'll link it in the description below. But up next, they want to talk about this strike scoring stuff. I'll talk about it a little bit, and then I'll give a few thoughts. So Tyson Green, one of the developers at Bungie, says emblems in Destiny have been positioned as a vanity collectible, with a few exceptional and very popular emblems that reflect noteworthy achievements. In D2, we started to pivot emblems more towards the latter example by adding stat displays to some of them, and now we want to go further in the direction of emblems as a means of exposing achievement. So first, we're exposing more stats on emblems and making those emblems more available to players who want to display those stats. For example, the Crucible emblems that advertise wins or KDA can now be obtained directly from Shacks after 10 Crucible rep packages, and we're also deploying a new emblem that advertises your Crucible kills, which are broken down by class so you can see who find themselves in your crosshairs more often. So we can see this victorious veteran emblem right here, and it tracks the lifetime Crucible kills, Hunters defeated, Titans, and Warlocks defeated in Crucible. But they next say that secondly, they're collapsing auras into emblems and removing them as standalone items. This means that existing raid, trials, and new Nightfall emblems will provide the existing aura effects to players, and future emblems can also roll out new effects. And these auras are conditional. For example, you still have to go flawless or do prestige clear to activate them. Some of these auras will also come with Fireteam bonuses, so when they see that aura over you, they know who is giving them that benefit. And we can see Glory to the Emperor tracking the Leviathan clears right there, and it applies an orange crown aura. We don't get much more information right there about Fireteam bonuses for these emblems, but that is one of the more interesting sounding parts of it. They just say though, lastly, we're introducing variants to some emblems. If an emblem indicates high achievement and lots of players use it, we didn't want that to mean that everyone looks the same, but we still want achievement emblems to be recognizable as such. Variants are being introduced to allow visible achievement without losing the recognizable identity of the emblem. Some of these are unlocked via conditions. The new Crucible Kills emblem unlocks some fun class foe variations after you down 1,000 guardians of that class. Others are drops from sources like destination chests or nightfalls, and some of these might be quite rare. And we can see a whole bunch of the varied Crucible emblems right there, but it does say an example that ties all of this together are the new Nightfall emblems obtained by completing specific Nightfall strikes. These emblems display your highest personal score in that Nightfall. In the future, we hope to display your clan's highest score as well. These emblems have several variants which drop from that specific Nightfall, but in some cases only above certain thresholds, and we expect some to be quite rare. Finally, these emblems will enable the purple Nightfall aura, as well as a Fireteam bonus to Vanguard token drops, so we get more specifics on that one. More tokens, hype. But only your personal high score is above a par score, and that will start off at a value selected from internal playtests, but we plan to adjust it based on the community posted scores each time a Nightfall comes around. And for the Pyramidion emblem right there, we can see that you have the personal best, you've got a bonus threshold, so you have to pass a certain threshold to get the bonus. So in terms of my thoughts about all of this stuff, I think all of it is okay. It's good stuff to add to the game, but it's the kind of thing that is sort of the cherry-ish on top of a whole lot of other stuff, you know what I mean? I think having these kinds of emblems and things actually in the game is, definitely important, but I think for the moment this isn't necessarily going to satiate the hunger that players have for new content, new loot to actually chase. So I don't want to shut it down because I feel like, these are good additions to the game. I guess I'm just saying that I hope Bungie realize, moving forward we need much more depth in the reward system for the game. It is worth pointing out that, in the future they are doing the Nightfall Strike unique rewards. They're going to be looking at weapons and gear in the game in general. So those changes, do appear to be coming a little bit later down the road over the next couple of, or few weeks, should I say. But they are more sort of quality of life additions as opposed to content, It's worth bearing in mind though, the full list for next week's update does include Nightfall scoring and high score tracking, destination emblem variants, Crucible and Nightfall emblem variants, Fireteam members on the destination map, PC public text chat, companion mod and shader interactions, and prestige Nightfall challenge cards. And obviously obviously the challenge cards are something we haven't heard too much about just yet. And they do say there will be a full suite of patch notes in the update next week when it goes live. So that is the news, guys. Those are a few thoughts from me, but more importantly, let me know what you think down below. If you have found the video useful though, a like is very much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe to see more Destiny 2 content. Me and Controller Chaos are doing a giveaway for a Houndish themed controller, which is pretty neat. So if you're interested in winning one of those for Xbox or PS4, follow the link in the description. For now though, I appreciate you watching. I'll catch you very soon.